Alright, guys, we're back. The GOAT has dropped another take thread. Dokkan Legends, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Hot and cold takes. We got a feast coming. No one does it like Abu. Abu is just, I mean, he's just a silly Billy. All right, like I don't know how else to say it, man. All right, let's just dive in. We got a real meal in front of us. This is like Abu drops a take thread, and it's like, I'm 11th anniversary LR reveal. And then, like, Abu hot takes, like, right below. Like, that's the next level. Alright, let's see. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has been the most fun unit we ever got in the game's history. I mean, I would think he could be in the discussion. I don't think that's that crazy. When you start talking about his anime, like, what's fun, right? Kicking the boss's ass. And then seeing, like, insane animations like this. This is fun. Beating the boss's ass and the animations look this good. So yeah, I would have to agree. This guy is definitely, he's up there. I don't know if I'd say he's directly won, but I think I would call him in the discussion. So I don't think that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Like this does not really bother me too much, right? By far the worst year we've ever had in Legends. However, they have a final chance to bring back the player base for festival it's done correctly. 5 months between end of festival anniversary. Here's the thing. Dokkan and Legends, like, Legends is now starting to get to the point where, that Dokkan has been at for the last couple of years where it's like, where, you're hitting like 7th, year, 8th year, 9th year. And it's like, you can't just do, like, I don't know, Beast Gohan, Beast Gohan, Beast Gohan, Beast Gohan. Like, time for like Majin Vegeta. Like, they're going to have to get kind of like some kind of like unhyped, like, I don't, just like some fresh stuff in there, right? And we'll see how Legends is going to deal with that. The issue for Legends, though, is, I mean, it feels like, I don't like to do, like, Legends versus Dokkan stuff. I feel like Legends players don't really, like, I don't know, pick at Dokkan when Dokkan is not doing good. But if Legends is not doing good, Dokkan players can't keep Legends' name out of their fucking mouths, right? They can't do it. And it's like, the thing Dokkan players don't realize, Legends goes away. Guess what's next on the chopping block for Shueisha too? Right? They're looking for any excuse to kill Dragon Ball. And then, One Piece is the savior. Right? Like, they want to finish Dragon Ball and then just replace anything Dragon Ball with One Piece. The One Piece version. They're gonna have One Piece Dokkan battle coming soon. Right? Like, that's what happens. So we want Legends to do good. You should want Legends to do good. Problem for Legends is I think the supporter system is like really bad. And Legends, again, the Dokkan players will go, oh my god, there's no content, but like they're full of shit, usually, right? Sometimes there actually isn't that much going on, but most of the times when people say there's no content and stuff like that, they're actually just being clowns. Legends has had a couple of periods this year where there's been almost nothing going on. Like, to, like, a comical degree. Like, what I'm referring to, too, would be, like, they're, like, not dropping Zenkais. And it's like, you look at Dokkan, I mean, we could say TDC was really weak. Let's just look at, like, a different celebration besides TDC. Let's look at the Tau celebration, right? So, like, Tau drops, and then we get the full-on EZA Ginyu Force, and EZA Yamcha, and EZA LRTN. Right? Like, over the course of that Tau celebration. And that's just our little, like, shitty celebration, right? Like, a monthly celebration, not some big one. Let's look at Cell's celebration, right? Which, it's funny, nowadays I've seen people say, Cell is actually the one who killed the game. But it's like, no, like they're doing the whole thing, but, like, Cell's celebration was fucking stacked as well. So, this is kind of April Fool's Day. We could kind of, like, ignore this. We had 2 major EZAs. Then we have this huge EZA batch, right? We had the Sub-EZA Pikkon and Super Saiyan Kaioken. We had Janemba. We had EZA Pikkon, right? Like Dokkan has been spamming EZAs. And now we have, EZA 2. Super EZAs. So, then we hit GDC and, Zamasu Goku had a Super EZA. Vegito Blue and Rose had Super EZAs. Omega, the Super Saiyan 4s had Super EZAs, right? Legends kind of has something similar, I guess, with their equipment system. But, I think creating, like, full-on Zenkai 2 would be a good idea for Legends. Like Legends, I think, is at the point where Zenkai 2 feels like it could be something they should do. And I think it's like, like there are the equips and stuff like that, but like, I don't know, like a fresh new system that can make some of these characters like really competitive again, I think would help. Because super easy A's really help Dokkan when it comes to team building, right? Especially for some of these villain characters, right? Having these super easy releases, I think, is huge. So, Legends certainly can do good, but they've made some choices like, with no Zenkais and supporters that have not been good. That's what they need to bring it back. They need to iron out the supporter system, and for Legends Fest, introduce Zenkai 2, and Legends can be back for sure. All right, the worst Naruto theme ever played in the series. Isn't the Naruto music is all like copyrighted now? This is the I'm just gonna pause and play it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to call it, like filler or whatever, but it's just like the little like goof ass music. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's the worst Naruto theme, but it has become kind of a meme, right? Bringing back this take since before it was incorrect. He needed it more than transforming Goku Black. Oh, yeah, remember, Abu is a big Goresh fan. Huge Goresh fan. So Goresh is like, yeah, this fusion Zamasu, no good. Abu's like, I've heard enough. He's no good. But yeah, I mean, he got his equip, and, he's back. He's all the way back, right? Unit that doesn't have guard, damage reduction, or guaranteed dodge in their kit would age out poorly. I mean, no. I mean, he's kind of... this is just Abu just looking at Twitter and see, like, the kid's like, oh, Hit sucks now. The thing with Hit is he's a character that was meant for, like, longer fights, so he would build up his stats, and then he's able to get a much higher dodge chance after he's transformed and he attacks first and stuff. But, like, we go into this GDC, like, meta. So many people on Twitter are, I think, very silly with how much they are just pissing on all the start of the year characters. They dropped such a fucking disgusting power creep with GDC. And in particular, all of these characters from the start of the year, right? They're all like build-up characters meant for long red zones. And then Dokkan in the blink of an eye said, actually, it's about turn 1, slot 1. And so the whole start of the year got wiped out. Like, why people don't understand that, so crazy to me. But damage reduction and guard characters tend to fall off more quickly than dodge characters, right? Dodge characters are going to age better because you could still just dodge. Whereas, with guard and damage reduction, you're going to get power creeped, and then once you're power crept, and it's done. But Hit, you could put Hit into the long line of characters. AGL Kid Goku. I mean, STR Cell maybe had a little bit of a wonky design anyway. AGL Kid Goku, like all those sort of, like Kale and Caulifla, Pycon, right? Like Evolution Blue Vegeta, Goku and Frieza, maybe even the 10th anniversary Fusion Dokkan Fest. Like a lot of these characters, that GDC power creep was just tragic for all of them. Statement is true. However, Superhero was for New Year's rather than the 8th anniversary. No, this kid is lost. He doesn't... Abu, read the fucking tweet, man. Dokkan never made the newest forms characters the headliners to see how well they perform. Game history speaks for itself. Abu is completely fucking lost. The point... Okay. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a TUR in the Halloween slot. The Gammas are who we're talking about, Abu, from the superhero movie. They were in a similar time slot to Daima Goku. Let me pull up, again, we're going to go with the JP schedule. Like, we understand. We're going with the JP release order here. All right, the Gammas will be coming up right here, probably page 18. No, they're page... Wait. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Gamma's release date, October 20th, right? And then if we look at when Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out, October 29th. So, like, their dates are almost exactly the same. And this is the point. The Gammas, read, Abu. The Gammas were on the 8th anniversary banners. So, Superhero was for New Year's rather than the 8th anniversary. Bro didn't even read the fucking tweet. He linked an image of the tweet without reading it. Come on, Abu. right? The point is not, we weren't talking about the New Year's LRs. We're talking about the Gammas, who were Dokkan Fest TURs released around the same time slot. So it's very, very possible to me that we could see Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the 11th anniversary banners. I think there's a good chance. This is the type of character that they would bring back quickly. Sometimes, dude, games history speaks for itself. Yes, clown! The image you're linking is explaining it. You didn't read it. This guy. Come on. Sakura could beat the Akatsuki except for Itachi and Obito, excluding Madara, before the war arc. Yeah, then he's like, not pain, but yeah. You sure? Yeah. I don't think Sakura's beaten Pain, bud. Yeah. Okay, like, who is there an Akatsuki member I'm thinking of? I don't know. Is this true? Once she gets the, oh damn, what is it, like the 100 healings mark or whatever, she gets, massive power buff at that point. I mean, she does kind of beat Sasori, but I mean, that's, Granny Chio is kind of like, the actual like pillar of that fight, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess she would match up well against Datara, right? Like well, okay, but she's not the crazy healing she gets during the war. I feel like this just isn't true, but it's like, yeah, you take out Itachi, take out Obito. Like, is Sakura beating Kisame? Like, no fucking way, right? She's not beating Kisame. Because before the war arc, like, Kisame was like, he gave Killer B the business. Like, and we're gonna say that Sakura is taking him down? Like, Sakura's not stronger than Killer B at that point, right? Nah, this is not true. I mean, yeah, get Pain out of there, Itachi, Obito, Madara, obviously, the big guns. But she's not taking down Kisame. I don't think so. Naruto Four Tails. Okay, so this is the one that's fighting Orochimaru, right? Over post-Fourth War. I mean, this is probably also wrong, isn't it? This has to be wrong as well. I'm sure Orochimaru was fine against this. The four-tailed Narutos from the start of Shippuden going up against Orochimaru from after the war, I would take Orochimaru at that point, yeah. I'm pretty clear on that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's read this. Okay. Goku did nothing wrong giving Cell the Senzu. Each villain Goku fought, Piccolo, Vegeta, Frieza wanted to blow up the planet. Well, Piccolo wasn't going to blow up the planet, but Vegeta and Frieza, yeah, since they were outmatched. Goku gave the Senzu to Cell to boost his ego to make Gohan snap into Super Saiyan 2 so he could finish him. Well, isn't it, it's the opposite. Doesn't Goku give the Senzu to boost Gohan's confidence? That's what it is, right? It's to boost Gohan's confidence. To boost his ego to make Gohan snap so he could finish him. Well, I mean, this is, Abu, read this sentence, dude. Goku gave the Senzu to Cell to boost his ego to make Gohan snap into Super Saiyan 2 so he could finish him. They hadn't even started fighting. My interpretation of it is, Goku is, the whole point is like Goku is so overly confident in Gohan. And I mean, that's the point. It's just to further emphasize his confidence in Gohan and show Gohan, you can do this, even against Cell at full power. Right? I thought that was the point. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Once he reached Super Saiyan 2, Goku kept telling him to finish off Cell, but his arrogance got to him, leaving no choice for Goku to sacrifice himself. That's just like an explanation of what happened. Cell has the DNA of everyone he fought, so him seeing Gohan stronger than him made him to destroy the Earth. Well, he was cornered. And, I mean, once he lost the Android 18, there's, like, literally nothing he could do. So, yeah, he's just going to blow himself up. This is kind of a weird, like... leaving no choice for Goku to sacrifice himself. Well, yeah, Goku wasn't going to stand there and let the Earth get blown up. This doesn't... so he's saying because Cell has the DNA of, like, Vegeta and Frieza who wanted to blow up the planet, so Cell did it too. But Cell was just cornered. Like, it was just his last resort. Again, my interpretation of this is that Goku gives the senzu to further build up Gohan's confidence in himself. That's kind of how I view that scene. Triple Ultra wasn't as bad when the Zenkai system dropped for the first 2 years. This is Abu, Zenkais were before Ultras, bud. Several years before Ultras. Like, multiple years before Ultras, Zenkais were out. So, when the Zenkai system dropped for the first 2 years... Yeah, wait, so he's saying... Okay, no, I'm... Okay. I'm reading it wrong. Abu is saying Ultras aren't as strong, powerful, toxic as Zenkai characters were when they first dropped. The Zenkai characters, the original, like, Beerus, day one, but, like, no one, back then, like, people didn't really have those Zenkai characters. That's, like, everyone is running around with these Ultras, man. Like, that's a huge difference. Like, people weren't really getting, like, you did not see those Zenkais, those early Zenkais that much. Yes, they were dominating the game, but, like, the Ultras are just way more, you're gonna see them way more often than you ever did those Zenkais back then. And the other thing, too, is that the Ultras nowadays have these very oppressive, unfun mechanics where you're literally taking away, like, people's, like, ability to play, right? Like, it's, like, with the counters and the bullshit. Like, back then, 2019 Legends didn't have as much nonsense as it does now with all these, like, oppressive insanity mechanics, right? So it would have probably been less frustrating fighting the Zenkais back then because they weren't literally removing your ability to play the game, which a lot of Ultra abilities do, right? So, I mean, I would easily say, like, these, like, triple Ultra metas are, or really the oppressive Ultras like Majin and Vegeta is way worse than the original Zenkais because those characters, like, compare Majin and Vegeta to, like, I don't know, Blue Cooler would solo you with damage, but if you were, like, an expert player who was just way better than your opponent, like, you could still outplay them and beat Zenkai Cooler, but, like, Majin and Vegeta, like it doesn't matter how good you are when he just takes away your ability to do anything, right? Like, you can't do anything. So, like, I do heavily disagree with this one. Worst Dokkan Fest LR since AGL Vegito Blue? Well, no, what? Wait, what? What? Target and some of the GDC fights are instantly killing him? Doesn't have enough defense to tank supers from... This is Abu just looking at Twitter. He sees, like, 2 kids hating on the character and just thinks the character's bad. Bro, we've had no issues with this character. This is crazy. Worst Dokkan Fest LR since AGL Vegito Blue. So, let's see. Broly and Beast. And then, what? Tech UI. Int Broly. Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Man, I don't know. I don't think I would say they're the worst LR. Maybe by technicality they are, but it's not like you would hear worst LR and think that there's a negative, but there's not really a negative. We might be able to say that's true just by technicality, right? Although I would I probably do like Gohan, Goten, and Trunks better. It's like, I mean, we got the fusions, Vegeta and Goku. The Blues are a Dokkan Fest and Omega are a Dokkan Fest. We definitely like them better. I guess you could kind of get away with saying that. Because it's like Broly was very dominant. Beast was obviously very dominant. UI, it's tough. I don't know. I think maybe you probably could say this, but it sounds worse than it actually is. I've had no issues with this character. I think this is probably the best designed tag unit we've seen right here. This character. This may be true, but I think another way to look at this is Dokkan Fest LRs haven't really been stinkers since although he wasn't bad. Like, Abu's saying this, like, like, again, Abu is a kid who lives through memes and Twitter, right? Like, AGL Vegito Blue was not bad when he came out. That unit was very good, right? It's, you know, they aged poorly because of their terrible conditions. But, like, they were good when they first came out. Yeah, okay. You maybe could say this, but I don't... It's not like an over negative on this character. Melania was not as hard as people said she was. Was able to beat her without Mimic Tier and beat her in 15 tries. Now, I don't... It took Abu months to beat the Red Wolf. Or whatever the fuck. So, Abu started dropping Elden Ring takes and shit like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. My eyebrow does raise when Abu starts talking about Elden Ring. Like, it's like, I don't know, Abu, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think Millennia is as hard as people said she was. I would love to see, can we get like do you by chance have your gameplay of when you beat her in under 15 tries with no Mimic Tier? I'd love to see it. I will say me, I'm not really looking to impress anyone in these games. I beat Millennia. My Mimic Tier was standing there distracting her, and I was blasting fucking Kamehamehas full screen at her, and I gave no fucks. I don't care. Hey, listen, you know, I still got my trophy for beating that bitch. I do not care. Like, I will, full disclosure, my Mimic Tier was in a one-on battle with Millennia, and I was full screen Kamehamehaing her with the Sword of Night and Flame. I do not, I will fully admit that, man. There she is right there, Millennia right there. Yeah. March 14th, huh? What a great game. What a goated game. What a goated game Elden Ring was. Too good. Okay. Well, the most fun event in the game if you know how to stack your units properly. I mean, people don't like it. It's not because of losing. They don't like it because of how long it takes. They don't tend to give us a... Wait, if they don't tend to give us a second stage 11th anniversary, we can get a burst mode for it and doubling the charge counts. Abu is just saying random shit right here. We'll see. They could do... So this is Festival of Battles. All the enemies are Dokkan Fest exclusives. They could do a Carnival of Battles, and all of the bosses are like carnivals or something. We could see that. I think that the event was a fine event. People kind of like overly cried about it because that's just what, I mean, people do. I like it. Like, not even Dokkan players, not Dragon Ball players, not anime fans, not Twitter users, just people. It's just crying. This is what they do. Fun is very subjective. So, like, can you tell Abu he's wrong? I know some people say, yes, we can, but, like, I don't know. I do have fun in Festival as well, so what am I going to say? Ranking the 3 Sannin. Jiraiya, Tsunade, Orochimaru. I feel like I am not going to have a good opinion on this, like a good take on this. Is Jiraiya the strongest? I guess Jiraiya did kind of just run into a bad matchup for him with no real knowledge, right, of what pain was. Because, like, was Naruto gonna win if Naruto was put into Jiraiya's situation? Was he going to win against Pain? Probably no, right? Like, he only won because of all the intel he had. He had Katsuya, Tsunade's summon, in his jacket telling him, this Pain does this. This Pain does this. Right? Swap Naruto and Jiraiya, and Naruto gets cooked by Pain, right? So, maybe. I feel like this is one I don't really have a good take on. By the way, this GIF... Like, what's going on right here, man? What's Pepe doing here? What's Pepe Frog doing here, man? Why is he there? Dude, what the fuck? Abu, did you even realize Pepe Frog? I really didn't even realize, man. Alright, anyway. Super Saiyan Blue is the most hated form due to lack of wins. Well, it might be because, it's spammed. Might be, like, disliked because it's really spammed in Dragon Ball Super. However, fans praise Super Saiyan 3 Goku since the design looks good. Hard stop. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Yeah, that's correct. Since it looks fucking sick as shit. You got it. And has aura. Yeah, but he does have aura. But that's Super Saiyan 3 Goku does have aura. That's not you don't need air quotations. He has aura, man. Yeah, he does. Yet has never won a real fight. Who cares? Bro, these kids, man. Sometimes aura and vibes is all you need, okay? Sometimes I don't give a fuck. Look how sick this shit is. And that's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So remember that Goku put fear in the gods when he went blue during the expo? You talking about the Zen exhibition match? Anyway, Super Saiyan 3 Goku has fucking aura. Yeah, he does. Ketchup. Oh, I probably agree. Yeah, dude, I love ketchup. One more bone. Fairy Tail. Wait, you didn't. Fairy Tail is the name of the series, not a villain. Is a top 10 best villain in anime, but was killed off by plot. Has the best openings. Oh, well, you spoiled that he gets killed. Thanks, Abu. But I think he just meant to say the character's name, but he just said the series itself. So this character is from Fairy Tail? Alright. Fairy Tail's got a couple of games for trophies. Maybe we could hop on. Try and get some Fairy Tail trophies, maybe. I got it. Dude, does Sakura Swim Club have a new version? Let's see. Oh, we got to do Sakura Nova, guys. Sakura Swim. No, there's no new Sakura Swim Club, damn. We got to make sure to cook up Sakura Nova, though. Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah, Abu is the GOAT, man. Dude, this guy is so silly. I love him. Let me know what you guys think of the GOAT, man. I don't, like, it's like, bro, Abu drops a hot take thread the same day we get, you know, adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima details. And it's like, damn, do I go for the Abu takes or the adult details? It's tough. Dude, shout out to Abu, man.